This man has to find a way to get a nosebleed every day so that he can be with that hot woman. It turns out that in the future world, being single is a crime, and to get rid of singleness, you have to have something in common with the other person. The remaining guilty people will be segregated in a hotel. They have to find another half within 45 days. If not, they'll be transformed into animals. This man's name is George, and this is the 30th day since he was taken in. In order not to be turned into an animal, he had to find the right person in the next few days. He has his eye on a cold woman. This day, the woman suddenly got her throat stuck, but George, who was beside her, didn't try to save her. The next moment, the woman woke up and wooed George. For the rest of the day, in order to mimic the woman's indifference, George could only often pretend to be calm. On this day, however, the woman deliberately killed George's brother in order to test him, just to see his reaction. Panicked, George rushed into the bathroom. He turned on the faucet and cried. Suddenly, the woman rushes in, and she realizes that George was faking it. She decides to report George. Not wanting to die, George quickly overpowered the woman when she wasn't looking. He escaped into the forest before anyone noticed and joined another group. They called themselves the Lone Ranger. Rules that are contrary to those of the hotel: to remain absolutely single. But just a few days after arriving, George met a woman who was as nearsighted as he was, and the two of them became attracted to each other. The chief saw it all. To punish them, the chief took the woman to the hospital. He lied to the woman and told her he was going to treat her eyes. But after the operation, the woman became blind. George didn't give up on her. That day, when all the tribesmen were asleep, they left the forest. George took the woman to a restaurant. He asked the waiter for a knife, just to see him walk firmly into the toilet, took the knife and aimed it at his eyes. However, the woman outside looked at the waitress who poured the water and said thank you. Then she looked out the window with her own eyes.